For the last of our myth-busting series, recognizing that prenatal yoga has just as much strengthening as it does stretching to help balance the pregnant body for a more functional birth and help rehab the postpartum body. This time we're going to do some stuff on our side and then slip into one on our back. So for this, I have just a simple ThoroBand loop. Now, when I slip these into class, we don't have these. So this is something you can add if you're doing this on your own. For class, we can use our own hand or just that idea of resistance. And I also have 2 blocks. So this first one, we're going to actually start from all fours so I can move my props aside. So from all fours, I'll reach one leg back, slip the heel down, and keep the other leg. So now I'm on my side. I'm actively reaching my tailbone towards my back heel. That's going to help make sure I'm not over swaying my back. So a little think of lifting the pubis, lengthening the tail, and then I'll flex the leg and just lift and lower the leg. Now, if you don't want to do this on your hands and knees, you can actually do this straight on your side. This one you might then want to put a block underneath your head, and then you can bend this leg and find that same up and down lift. So for any reason you don't want to be on your hands, if you're having any carpal tunnel, then you can do this one on your side. And just to be balanced, let's get both sides in. So we can all start, if you want, in our side plank, and if you prefer to go straight to your side on the floor, feel free. So I'm lengthening my tailbone to my back heel, lifting and lowering. So if you want to stay with that, you can. And for those that would like to come on to your side, laying down, I have the block underneath my head, bottom leg out, and then I'm lifting and lowering. You can imagine that you have a weight on your ankle, so you're pressing up, really working that outer leg. Now here's where you can grab hold of the strap and your second block. So for this, I'm going to put, if you're using a strap, around my lower leg. And then I'm going to want 2 blocks. So I have 1 block for my head, and the other block is going to be for my knees. So with this one, I'm squeezing my knees gently, and if you don't have the strap, you could always use your hand, and then I'm just lifting and lowering. So this is a reverse clamshell. The block for the head just keeps the head well supported on the spine. So that's why I like that one. So this is getting the outer hip, and I'm getting internal rotation because a lot of times we see a lot of externally rotated positions. This one's getting more internal. And of course, we'll want to do both sides. So in order not to just have my butt, I'm going to sweep myself around. You could just roll yourself to the other side if you'd like. Approximately the same amount each side. I'm doing about 5 to 8. After you've done your reverse clamshells, get rid of the strap, and we're going to keep 1 block with us. We're going to do a bridge pose. Now, to come onto your back, we're going to come onto your side and then onto your back. Now, in a typical yoga bridge, we're looking at a big back bend, but we're not looking at that here. So I'm going to put a block between my thighs and think of this more like an inverted plank. So I'm trying to think about where my bottom of my hip points are and my bottom ribs. And instead of widening them apart like we would in a back bend in a bridge, I'm actually thinking about them staying closer together. So see if you can feel your bottom ribs and the top of your hip points. Now I know you might be a big baby there, a big baby bump. So if you can find them or just have an understanding where they are. From here, I'm going to curl my tailbone towards my knee pits, zip my pubic bone up, and here's where my hip points and lower ribs are trying to come together. As I squeeze the block, I'm trying to drag my heels in towards my body, and I'm actively waking up my hamstrings and glutes. If you're in your 3rd trimester and this doesn't feel great for you, we have other opportunities. We can do the donkey kick, you could do some of the leg lifts, and then you can lower down and then just rest on your side, and you can do a couple sets of those. So these are poses that you can slip into your prenatal class, between your down dogs or your warrior poses, so you can still have your classic prenatal yoga asanas with some little extra strengthening, knowing that that strengthening helps keep your body more balanced so that hopefully your birth is a little more efficient, smoother, and easier. Follow for more tips.